Just going to do my usual check here just before this thing starts up. As we got a great show for all of you here tonight. As this is coming off the heels of 0 Hour. We're going to have some matches tonight that will be based off of what happened at 0 Hour and our last episode, of course, and at Wasteland. We got a very interesting main event tonight. As in the main event of tonight's show, The Rock will have to put his World Championship on the line tonight in a four-way dance against the Iron Taylor, Mr. Amazing, and Chaz. But we will kick things off with a number one contenders matchup first. There's Brandon Styles. He's not on the card tonight, but Jackson Banks will be on the card tonight, as Banks will be a part of, I believe, the semi-main event of the evening, as it will be a triple threat for the TV title, as Jackson Banks will look to become TV champion as he faces off against the TV champion Braun Breaker and WWE's Josh Briggs. 1 second here before I talk again, just send a text message. Yeah, Michael Blaze is a part of this matchup here, which is pretty sad to see. Same with 2K. But look who 2K and Blaze have to go up against in this four-way dance. It's JBL. I almost said Joel Embiid. That's not Joel Embiid. We'll have to go against JBL and LeJon Lennox. Styles still going at it with 2K, but deleting his save file on 25, which I don't blame him. I mean, that's awful. Can you imagine making so many good creations, and the next thing you know, it's all gone because of 2K and their save data deleting? That means you have to do everything all over again. Now remember, with four-way dances, there is false count anywhere on, and when you win the four-way dance by surviving until the end. It'll be the same rules applied for our main event tonight for the world title. So could you imagine if The Rock somehow survives and goes to another challenge? And whoever wins in the main event tonight will have to face Jamie York on our final episode of 2K24. Which we're getting closer and closer to that final day in 2K24. I'm almost done here, actually. I still got to make some people on mine. But I'm almost actually done on my end when it comes to making people. I still got to make some titles and arenas, but I'm pretty much almost there. I'm looking forward to doing Showcase again. There's only really one match that I don't look forward to doing every time I do the Showcase, and that's that stupid Money in the Bank ladder match. I'd at least get through all the other matches in at least 5 minutes or less than that. That Money in the Bank match, I don't know what happened that second time I did it, because I've done it twice. And that second time was just an absolute slog, man. That was annoying. It took me about almost 20 minutes just to do that one match. But yeah, when I first did it, only took like 3. It didn't take very long for me to do that one, but this time it just, it's terrible. Hurricane Rana to Michael Blaze by Mr. 2K. Can you imagine if Mr. 2K pins Michael Blaze and Michael Blaze is the first eliminated by Mr. 2K? That'd be hilarious. JBL the cover on Blaze to eliminate Michael Blaze. Blaze picks out. Yes, it is. All the other matches are not that bad. Nice knee to the head of Michael Blaze. Blaze in trouble again, getting pinned by LeJon Lennox here, and a kick out for Blaze. We have a couple of titles on the line tonight other than just the world title, the TV title. The WWE Undisputed Championship will be, Universal Undisputed Championship will be on the line tonight. Cody Rhodes has to defend his title tonight against, not LeJon Lennox, he has to defend it against Joe Massacre. There's the pile driver of Michael Blaze. But yeah, Rhodes will have to defend his WWE title later against Massacre. And Blaze is the first one eliminated. Bye, Blaze. And now JBL's in trouble. Big DDT on the floor to JBL by LeJon. Blaze says it was bragged. No, it's just called Get Better. But also, our first time actually evening will be Corey Crichton looking to win the international title from Shinsuke Nakamura. The reason why Crichton has the opportunity tonight against Nakamura is due to his victory over Nakamura at Wasteland. It's clotheslined by Lennox. Blaze, the ref counted too fast. No, Blaze. It's called you're dumb. JBL with John Lennox and Mr. 2K are left in this matchup. The winner, I got a pretty good feeling they'll want to go after Bruiser Brody's hybrid title, but they might not. Especially if Nakamura somehow again gets a big-time victory and it beats Torrey Crichton, you got to believe maybe one of these guys might want to go after that title, unless you're JBL. If you're JBL or Mr. 2K, you want to do this for Team WWE, but if you're Lennox and you win this, if any WWE guys have a mid-card title, that's the title you want to go after. Places he has an IQ of 300. No, that's the IQ of negative 300 for you right there. What is this? Mr. 2K's got a light tube. Mr. 2K has cracked the light tube over the John Lennox. That was dangerous. Mr. 2K with a light tube right to Lennox. And clothesline from hell. A clothesline from hell to Lennox, and Lennox somehow kicks out. Mr. 2K thinks he's Triple H there for some reason. That's not going to be good for Triple H, and 2K's thrown into the guardrail. JBL talking smack to Mr. 2K. Not only that, but he's doing it right in front of the fans here ringside. With a bunch of weapons speared around the floor. We got a table, a sledgehammer, a broken light tube, a baseball bat, barbed wire baseball bat. 2K's got an STF locked in. JBL trying not to tap out to the STF, but of course he does not, because it's Mr. 2K. Oh, steel chair! Steel chair right to the head of Mr. 2K. Oh, I think 2K's bleeding. Yeah, 2K's busted open. The John Lennox has busted open Mr. 2K off that shot with the steel chair. Good counter by Lennox, drop kick by 2K. 2K apparently wants to go after my data next. No, you're not going after my data. And a running headbutt right to the ribs of JBL. Cover here, and 2K broke up the pin. 2K talking crap to Lennox. I don't know why he's doing that. And right now, 2K slammed hip first right into that guardrail. And that's solid steel there for that guardrail. Lennox the double on suplex. Nice move by LeJohn. 2K caught by Lennox. And there's that DDT by LeJohn Lennox. The cover on 2K is 2K finished. We come down to Lennox and JBL. Yep. 2K is gone, so we're down to JBL and LeJohn Lennox. So who will be getting a title shot, a mid-card title? Is it Lennox or JBL? As JBL eats a chair from behind. A chair from behind by Lennox to JBL. And LeJohn Lennox wins. Big win for Lennox. He's going to get a title shot of his choosing at any mid-card title that he wants. So it means he can go after people like the KOPW champion. He can go after whoever's the TV champion. He can go after, let me see here, a few other champions too. Big time win by LeJohn Lennox. His first win back and returning here. 2K says I use my powers, give myself a title shot. Okay, then I use my powers to say no, 2K. No means no, Mr. 2K. Next up, Corey Crichton will face Shinsuke Nakamura in our first title match of the evening. Can Nakamura be defeated? Nakamura put Zach York in the hospital. From when Nakamura was champion, his first title defense was against the former champion Zach York. Nakamura destroyed his chest, bruised up his ribs, cracked them. Had an awful-looking chest, Zach York did. And then, to put into perspective for how badly Zach York was, Nakamura dropped an elbow off the top rope right to his throat. Blaze is again with this stuff. Blaze, you lost earlier, so shut up. But we'll see here if Corey Crichton can beat Nakamura. Crichton beat Nakamura back at Wasteland to have this title opportunity, so we'll see if Nakamura can defeat Crichton and get defense number 2 done off the books. Or is Corey Crichton going to become champion? No means yes. No. No means no. You know what consent means, 2K? Big time jumping neckbreaker from behind by Corey Crichton. Crichton at least has some backup tonight. He's got both Bryce Sanders and the Macho Man in his corner, while Shinsuke Nakamura's got Bronson Reed. That's mainly because Josh Briggs, who would also be in the corner of Nakamura, he's got a match later tonight. Kick there by Nakamura to Crichton. Blaze isn't just who did I lose to. You're in a four-way, Blaze, and you were the first one eliminated. You were eliminated by LeJohn Lennox. Which is funny, just Mr. 2K outlasted you in a friggin' battle, in a friggin' four-way. 2K says he's going to steal the city, or steal the title. You're not stealing any titles, 2K. Snake Eyes to Nakamura. And Crichton decides to drop the elbow. I know Crichton will definitely want to win this belt from Nakamura, get revenge for Zack, and start teetering things more in the way for our side. I mean, if you didn't see Zero Hour last night, it was definitely something. A lot of their guys ended up getting fired because of losing the WWE guys, but in my opinion, they didn't lose to WWE guys. They just got screwed by what's called Triple H being Triple H. Counter by Nakamura. Nakamura, there's the knee to the ribs, and he might be going for those again this time. Places the referee eliminated me because he hates me? No, it's called, you got dropped on your head on the floor. So don't be pulling that crap, Michael Blaze. Nakamura has Crichton up for a landslide. And the landslide, the Corey Crichton. Crichton's in trouble. Will this be enough? Where's the referee? Referee trying to do some of the turnbuckles and kick out from Crichton. I guess the referee was trying to introduce himself to the turnbuckles. Because of that, Crichton's easily able to kick out of that landslide. Off the ropes, Crichton back elbow. Nice one from Corey. Sanders and Macho Man watching on closely here for Corey Crichton. Taylor says we'll come back and Triple H will be sorry. There's a chop to the chest of Nakamura. And look at that, pulling the boot of Nakamura into the ropes. Smart one by Crichton. I don't think he can hit the boom by if he can't. If his leg doesn't work. 2K says stop complaining. No, it's because you're stupid. He says we are the only ones who can make custom wrestlers. No, you're technically wrong on that one. And there it is, big time code breaker. Corey Crichton for a title here. Crichton to win. Oh, just before 3, Nakamura powers out. That was close. We almost had a brand new champion right there. But a big kick out by Nakamura. Oh no, Crichton sent over to the top by Nakamura. TJ says you have to do it our way? No, thank you. I already made one of my characters out of your way. Oh wait, Crichton's caught all boom by Oh, and Crichton at 2. That was very close. Nakamura almost had the win, but what is this man doing now? Nakamura has taken off the turnbuckle pad. Shinsuke Nakamura has taken off that turnbuckle pad in the right top corner. This is my wife told me that you should retire. No, thank you. Nakamura top rope diving knee drop to Corey. But I don't know what Nakamura's plan is with that turnbuckle. Corey off the ropes. Nakamura ducks under. Nakamura with the leap. Nakamura kicks Crichton in the chest. Crichton catches Nakamura off the ropes. Corey back elbow blocked by Nakamura. Oh wait, I know what he's doing. Crichton's head is slammed off the exposed turnbuckle. Nakamura slams Crichton's head off the exposed turnbuckle. Bang! The super kick by Corey. Crichton in the cover. We got 2 exposed turnbuckles, courtesy of Bronson Reed and Nakamura. Nakamura is able to kick out. Crichton trying to lock in a submission here on Nakamura. Is Nakamura going to tap? Will he submit to Corey Crichton? And he does! Shinsuke Nakamura gives up to Corey Crichton. Corey Crichton, he's international champion. Despite some of the cheating by Nakamura and Bronson Reed, Corey Crichton comes in here, the game plan, becomes champion, beats Shinsuke Nakamura, gets some revenge for for our side and for Zach York. 2K says you guys didn't follow our rules. No, 2K, I already did not follow your rules when it came to creating some of my guys. But good for Corey Crichton. You know that Price is also going to be happy with that. Same with Joe Kenny. Huge win for Crichton, bringing the title back over to our side. I have an itch, by the way. Places, give me a title shot. You're not getting a title shot. You lost earlier. Now we have to see if Cody Rhodes can retain his WWE Championship against Joe Massacre. It'd be funny if he doesn't, because imagine if WWE actually loses their championship. WWE's prize glory right here. Blaze is having a stroke again. That's good to know. But let's see here. Can Cody Rhodes keep his WWE title before WrestleMania? Be hilarious. Can you imagine if Cody Rhodes and WWE lose their championship big-time title before WrestleMania? This is every time I lose sleep to make you guys a good game. This is not a... I don't know about that, 2K. You don't lose sleep. It's called you get money. Off the ropes. Massacre. Oh, my God. Black hole slam. And kick out on one by Rhodes. I don't think Rhodes has ever faced a guy like Joe Massacre before. Massacre's a monster. Places, 2K says don't see any other gamers complaining. Yes, you do. It's just called you're not opening your eyes. Kick counter by Rhodes. No man is allowed to have people at ringside for this matchup, which is a smart thing, and Rhodes has got a figure 4 locked in. Massacre is able to escape the figure 4 and reverse that pressure, but Cody escapes. Cody now limping a little bit off that leg. Good job by Master to counter that, and now Cody's going to be a little hurt on his legs. Rhodes with a forearm shot to Joe Massacre. And now Massacre will fire back. Joe Massacre has Cody on the ropes. Exactly, there you go, Brandon. Massacre has powerbomb Rhodes to the floor. Not looking very well for the WWE Champion right now. Cody with a Russian leg sweep right on the outside of the ring. If Cody Rhodes wants to keep his WWE title, he's going to have to do stuff like this here on the floor. But again, this is Joe Massacre we're talking about here, and Joe Massacre is a complete monster. Plus, Master does have some backup backstage tonight. I heard that Ernie Ladd is here, and some of his MM. Of course, like people like Devin, John Moxley, those types of guys. Jamie York. Look at this Massacre reeling in the crowds. And here's the thing, Massacre's not used to getting cheered. Usually Massacre's getting booed, but tonight Massacre's getting cheered by a non-WWE crowd. They want to see WWE lose, and that's why Massacre's getting cheered. Kicks to the chest here, Cody Rhodes. Rhodes in trouble again. Rhodes has to roll out of the ring, and Master overshoots the dive. Today says he was drunk and he lost his glasses. No wonder he lost. Back into the ring, Cody Rhodes catches Massacre. There you go. So that's pulling the arm of Joe into the ropes is Cody Rhodes. Rhodes has to defend that WWE title against John Cena at WrestleMania 41, Night 2. And, oh God, Cody just got an axe handle to hell. Rhodes just ate an axe handle. And that could be done for Rhodes. Rhodes got pinned. We got a new WWE champion off a hell of an axe handle from Joe Master. That means WWE has lost their undisputed WWE championship. Guess WWE might have to find someone to take that WWE title from Joe Massacre. WWE has lost their top title to Joe Massacre. And Joe Massacre doesn't even work for WWE. So take that, WWE. Triple H saying, no way, that just happened. Well, it just happened, you idiot. It just did. And speaking of Triple H, you're going to have to make your way out to the ring there, Triple H. You got a match. Triple H using that multiverse, of course, to make himself a little younger. He's got to go against Inoki here tonight. You know, there's also one other man that wants to get his hands on Triple H too in a match. That would be Luthez, but Luthez is in a different one there tonight. Triple H, just give me that title back now. Why would we want to give the title back to Triple H? They have our top title, so why can't we take their top title? What about the World Heavyweight Championship? Why not take the World Heavyweight Championship too? They want to take the Shockwave Wrestling World title, so why not take the World Heavyweight title from them too? Makes sense. You want to take our titles, we'll take their titles. And although H and Inoki, big time jumping knee strike by Triple H. Triple H is, yeah, you heard that though. Styles and Mr. 2K are still going at it about Styles losing a save data. DDT on the floor by Triple H. And now Triple H going to drop the knee drop. And now Inoki thrown back in by the game. Oh, there we go, jumping another knee smash. But yeah, I was going to say, what's wrong when Inoki's, Taylor saying to Triple H, what's the matter? You lose your title. I couldn't even speak there for 1 second. I think talking about WWE is making my brain all crazy. Triple H is watching it from the ramp. Of course, Shawn Michaels is in a match later tonight. Shawn's going to have to fight in a triple threat later tonight. There's another knee drop by Triple H. Neither man has hit a huge move yet in this match, and Triple H has yet to pull out a spine buster, which I'm pretty surprised that Triple H has yet to hit anything like that. Now look at this. Triple H firing off more shots right to Inoki's back. He's went for the neck for most of this match and the head. But again, he's yet to hit a pedigree. He's yet to hit a spine buster, which is surprising for Triple H. You got to believe maybe he's a pedigree away from winning this matchup. But he could be one Cobra twist or a fallaway slam away from losing to Inoki here. You know, this Inoki goes for the leg. Oh, Inoki caught Triple H into a cross arm breaker. Places I can beat both of these guys? Well, that's a false thing there by Blaze, as he's lost to both of these guys. He's lost to Inoki, he's lost to Triple H before. So again, Blaze being Michael Blaze has to lie about everything. Inoki throwing Triple H back in. Inoki feeling fired up right now, I don't blame him. He's got to be fired up, he wants to beat Triple H, and H with another knee strike. As Inoki, Taylor and Shawn Michaels are trying to go at it with each other. Both men have a big match tonight. Taylor's in the main event. Shawn's got a triple threat later. Inoki rolls out of the way. Triple H going for the fallaway slam. No one's home. And look at this big time toss right there by Triple H. Cover on Inoki by Triple H. I don't think that would get the job done, and kick out at 1. The kick out there by Inoki. Now Triple H goes on the attack. Still has yet to hit anything huge yet. But I always say it might be a pedigree away from winning. And the same thing in the other direction. Triple H could be a fallaway slam away from losing. Gut stomp there by Triple H. Triple H going for that leg again. And now Triple H trying to maybe go for a figure 4, but instead lets go of that. And it could be again going for a figure 4, but instead snaps back the leg of Inoki. It'll take a little bit more than that to stop that leg of Inoki. And now Inoki's caught into his own move here. Almost his own move. Abdominal stretch is locked in by Triple H. And Inoki fighting out of that abdominal stretch. Look at this head scissors. The boot is missed. Triple H to be thinking spine buster. Inoki missed his boot, and the spine buster connects. Triple H is no. Oh, he's thinking going for that leg again, but he missed it. Inoki's back up top. Tony Inoki top rope. Inoki driving shock right to the back of Triple H. And now Inoki's going to go on the offense. Stomping at the hand of Triple H. Remember, Inoki's locked in a couple arm bars in this matchup, so maybe he's trying to destroy the hand and arm of Triple H. And he's offering free stuff to Brandon, but Brandon says no to that, and I don't blame him. Inoki's still going after Triple H here on the floor. Grunt wrench suplex coming up to Triple H. And now Triple H is the man in trouble here on the floor. H thrown back in by Inoki. Inoki's feeling fired up. Here we go. I said Triple H to be one fall-away slam away from losing. Or an enziguri or something, but Triple H is coming out of the floor. And Inoki's head is slammed off the apron of the ring. Triple H misses a kick here on the outside. And Triple H now snake eyes to the apron on the outside. Styles is saying that he just wants data back, but Mr. 2K is saying that'll be $10. What the hell? Triple H antagonizing Inoki. I don't think that's a good idea there, Triple H. Going for the pedigree here. And the pedigree. Triple H off a pedigree, but will that be enough? No, it will not be enough. Inoki kicks out. Triple H a little frustrated that a pedigree does not get the job done here tonight. Inoki eats a headlock. Punch. But Inoki's fighting back. Enziguri, no one's home. Going for the pedigree. No, it's blocked. And a forearm strike to Triple H. And now H is in trouble. Bridging fall-away slam. Inoki hit the fall-away slam to win it. No, Triple H at 2. Close one there. Inoki almost got the win off the bridging fall-away slam, but it was not enough, but Inoki's fired up. Triple H now in trouble. Now he's the one where all the momentum's away from him. Release German suplex. And a stomp to the back of his head. A stomp to the back of Triple H's head. Now Triple H is in desperate troubles. He hit a pedigree, but it was not enough, and he has not been the same since he hit that pedigree. He tried to go for a second one, too, but he failed. And now Inoki again going for that arm, and oh, the arm of Triple H is getting hurt. Yeah, you can see Triple H's arm is hurting. Grunt wrench suplex to Triple H coming up. Grunt wrench suplex to Triple H. Triple H rolling away. He's rolling away. He's afraid. He could be in desperate troubles of losing here, and a knee drop to the outside, right to the chest of Triple H. Enziguri on the outside. An enziguri by Inoki here on the outside of the ring to Triple H. And now he's going for his leg. Just like what Triple H was doing earlier in the matchup. Inoki's going for his leg. And this Inoki firing up the fans again. A fan has punched Mr. 2K. Triple H is struggling to get back to his feet. He's hurt. You can tell that Triple H, he's hurt. Ooh, shot right to the back of Triple H by Inoki. Inoki's got Triple H up here. H thrown in the corner. Inoki. He's got the leg. Here we go. Kicks that leg of Triple H into the ropes. Oh, Triple H in pain. And missed by Inoki. Triple H has Inoki up. And down he goes into the ropes. Triple H fired up to be thinking another pedigree attempt. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, that's my bad. I hit the wrong button. Oh, that's my bad. I just decided to hit the wrong button. Oh, there we go for... what the hell? Is my controller assigned for something? Oh, it is, too. Stupid game. Anyway. Bridging fall-away slam. Inoki gets 3. Eat that, Triple H. And eat that, 2K. 2K might have screwed me up on pausing the game, on pausing my stream and such. But fallaway slam to Triple H. Triple H, you can suck it for losing that one. Inoki pins Triple H. Despite 2K being 2K. I'll take that win any day of the week. Triple H is trying to, Shawn's trying to slide in the ring. You can tell that Shawn Michaels is a little frustrated with that one, with Inoki beating Triple H. That's what happens, Triple H, when you mess with the wrong people. You face people like Inoki and you get beat. 2K saying, why are the fans mad at me? Shawn's going to try to hit Sweet Chin Music on Inoki, but Inoki has caught the foot of Shawn Michaels. Inoki has caught Shawn's foot as Shawn went for Sweet Chin Music. Inoki sets him down on the mat after he took down Shawn Michaels after he caught the foot of Shawn. And now Inoki's going to try to put Shawn Michaels in a cross arm breaker now. And wait a minute, Triple H has got the sledgehammer. Triple H has a sledgehammer. He's going to go hit Inoki with that sledgehammer to break up the submission hold here on Inoki. And as he goes to hit Inoki with a sledgehammer, Inoki moves out of the way, toe holds Triple H into hitting Shawn Michaels with that sledgehammer. So Triple H has accidentally hit Shawn Michaels with a sledgehammer. Triple H can't believe it as Inoki rolls out of the ring. Triple H is going to try to chase Inoki out, but Michaels is hurt. Hit by a sledgehammer by his own buddy by accident. 2K says, I'll just blame WWE. Shut up there, Mr. 2K. And then he tries to shove Inoki, which is a dumb idea. So next up here, Lou Thesz will take on Seth Rollins. This is a little continuation off last episode where Seth pinned Lou Thesz in a 6-man tag match, but it took everything in the kitchen sink just to beat Lou Thesz. 2K says there's too much violence on the show. What are you talking about, 2K? Your game's not even rated M, but it does have a lot of blood in it and such, so I don't know what you're talking about. Here we go, Lou Thesz, though. Thesz snaps suplex to Seth. Early cover again by Lou Thesz, and a kick out by Seth Rollins. 2K says he wants to go after the winner. Why would he want to go after the winner for? Because what happens if Seth Rollins wins? Seth Rollins is a part of WWE. Well, this here, though, big stomp in the arm. Look at Lou Thesz. Thesz is all over the place in this match. 2K says, what blood? It's called blood, 2K. You don't know what blood is? Are you stupid? Counter by Seth Rollins. Here comes Rollins. Rollins, like I said, it took a lot to beat Lou Thesz in that 6-man tag match. Sure, curve stomp, pedigree, curve stomp, pedigree, and 2 Sweet Chin Musics just to put down Lou Thesz. Thesz eats an alley-oop by Seth Rollins. This is not blood, it's ketchup. No, 2K, we're not made of ketchup, we're not tomatoes. Off the ropes, Seth Rollins going to drop the knee here. Seth, it could be maybe think of Phoenix Splash, but he didn't decide to go for one, instead washes the face of Lou Thesz. Thesz in trouble, Seth. Going to put him in the corner, Seth Rollins. Puts Lou Thesz in that corner, Seth. Turnbuckle powerbomb coming up to Lou Thesz. And a turnbuckle powerbomb to Lou Thesz. Seth Rollins to pin Lou Thesz. No, Lou Thesz had 2. Seth. Maybe could be thinking curve stomp. He's setting him up, but no, does not go for it. Up on the shoulders is Seth Rollins. Rollins eats a snake eyes. And Seth with a counter in the corner. Rollins says eats a jumping high knee by Seth. Seth springboard. Oh, he missed. That's a huge miss for Seth, but a counter by Rollins. In the corner is Lou Thesz. Thesz. Forearms Rollins in the head. Thesz. Oh, there's that Lou Thesz press. He hit the Lou Thesz press on Seth. Oh, that might do it. Seth's in trouble. No, Seth kicks out at 2. But Lou Thesz did hit it. 2K says he's going to try to delete my save data. Well, if he does that, well, I'm done with that game. And I'm going to say to 2K I deserve a refund. Oh, Seth's going for the stomp. Rollins, curve stomp. Seth Rollins, curve stomp on Luthez. No, Luthez kicks out. Seth, though, fired up. Seth Rollins takes down the arm of Luthez. Seth trying to fire himself back in. I mean, that kick out by Thez. I think Rollins thought the match was game, set, over, but it was not over. Thez kicked out of it. And oh, snake eyes into the ropes by Luthez. Seth's hurt. You can tell he's hurting off of that one, and a knee drop. There's no knee pads on Luthez, so that's gotta really hurt. Top rope, Luthez with a diving double axe handle. That was a emphatic double axe handle on Rollins, and Rollins at 2. Says, what is this? Fisherman suplex there to Seth Rollins. 2K says don't give refunds. Okay, then I'm going to basically go to 2K's offices and demand it. Seth's hurting. Seth in the corner. He can't believe that Luthez is doing this to him right now. Seth in the corner. Luthez misses in the corner. Rollins trying to get the advantage back up for himself here. Rollins roll up super kick. And Seth is back to his feet. Rollins with Seth on the ropes. Seth. Little elevated stomp here to Luthez. And a curve stomp, but it will somehow get the job done. Corner, Luthez in trouble. Rollins, alley-oop, coming up, got him. What was that? I don't know what that was, but that was something alright by 2K. Rollins, God's last gift coming up, got him. God's last gift on Luthez. Thez in trouble. Rollins, we think a curve stomp. He's hit one already. Can he hit another one? Seth. Neck break. No. Forearm to the back of his head. Rollins may be trying to go for a curve stomp. He's going up top. What the hell was that about, 2K? Anyway, Thez trying back to his feet. Rollins. Crossface. Locked in on Luthez. Thez trying not to submit. Thez rolls out of the crossface. Oh, and Rollins eats a kick to the ribs. Curve stomp. No, blocked by Thez. Thez blocks the curve stomp. Belly to belly suplex by Luthez. What the hell? Luthez. Oh, misses. Super kick by Rollins. But Thez rolls out of the ring. It's not looking too good for either man here. Rollins, suicide dive. Oh, God, what a move by Rollins here. Rollins, pedigree on the floor? Oh, God. Rollins with a pedigree on the outside of the ring, but he's out, and same as Luthez. Rollins and Luthez here on the outside. Thez eats a knee drop here by Seth. Seth going for another knee drop. Rollins has to realize, though, he's got to get Thez in the ring. He can't just keep winning this match on the floor. Thez is thrown at the ring post here. Rollins taking his sweet-ass time on the floor, but that could screw him over. That could cost him the matchup. Thez now throws Rollins off the post. Thez again getting the crowd back on his side here. Rollins eats a kick to the back and right to the head. Thez drops the knee. 9 count. We're halfway to a count out here. We're almost at a halfway mark to the count out here. And there's 10, so remember, countouts are 20 here. Thez back into the ring. Seth is down. Seth trying to get back up. You know, he's hurting from this matchup. This has been a grueling match for both of these men. Thez caught Seth Rollins. Pile driver. Pile driver by Luthez. Thez in the cover. That's it. Luthez has defeated Seth Rollins. Take that, Seth. Luthez with a pile driver on Seth Rollins to beat Seth in the 6-time NWA World Champion and the Guardian of the Wrestling Multiverse defeats Seth Rollins. Eat that, Seth. So, of course, shown here tonight, WWE can't win in one-on-one situations. They have lost every one-on-one match they've been a part of. I want to win there for Luthez. Inoki and Luthez beating Triple H and Seth Rollins here. And we'll go to Shawn Michaels' match. Let's see if Michaels can finally get a point on the board for WWE. WWE has yet to get a win today. This has been not a good day for WWE. So let's see here who will get the next chance at a big-time title. The winner of this will probably get a chance at Bruiser Brody, but who will be facing Bruiser Brody? Will it be Shawn Michaels? Will it be Bret Hart? Or will it be the Macho Man? 2K, you actually get a game. There you go. I'll be right back. Shawn Michaels, no. This is, who's this guy's name? Really, 2K? You're that stupid? Okay, good to know. Body slam by Macho Man. This here, Savage is a kendo stick. Randy Savage attacking Bret Hart with that kendo stick. He just broke it over Bret. Shawn's got another kendo stick. Bret Hart. Who's Bret Hart going for? Bret's gonna lock in a figure four. Bret Hart's got a figure four locked in along the steel steps. Wow. I was not expecting that by the Hitman. Locks in a friggin' figure four near the right around the ring steps and ring post. Well, there's here Shawn firing off on Bret. Bret catches Shawn. Sweet Chin Music stopped by the Hitman on the clothesline. Oh, wait a minute, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter on Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels stopped by Macho Man. Oh, big gut shot by the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Savage trying to steal it here to break up by Bret Hart. Al Mellon got jumped by Chaz? Oh my God. I was not expecting to hear that there, Allison Mellon. That's a big surprise. I mean, Chaz is part of that big match later. With that world title on the line. Exactly what is going on with Chaz? Oh, what a shot there to Savage. Laces, who cares? We do, except for you. Spinning back elbow by Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels. And, oh, what a close one there. Bret almost did not kick out. Sweet Chin Music. And Bret Hart stops it. Sweet Chin Music, not enough to win it. Submission here by Bret Hart. Shawn's in trouble. He's Shawn Michaels going to tap out to Bret Hart. Shawn trying to escape, he does. Oh, there it is. Baseball bat to Shawn. Bret stops Savage. There you go. Off the ropes. Bret with an arm drag. Beautiful move by the Hitman. So we got a couple more matches to go after this one until our main event. That four-way dance for the world title. I think it's all Taylor cares about himself, says Allison. Oh my God, Allison Mellon. Cover on Savage. Oh man, close one there. Shawn almost not break that up in time. Michaels. Back elbow on the Hitman. Savage hits the elbow, running an elbow shot there to Shawn Michaels. So Al Mellon's trying to maybe defend Chaz. Should be interesting to see that happen. Wait a minute here. Shawn's Tom a drop by Savage. And Savage kicks down Shawn. Cover on Michaels. Savage for the win. Broken up by the Hitman. Savage, oh, big miss there. That may be costing the matchup. Savage is snake-eyed on the ropes here by the Hitman. Shawn Michaels nails the springboard. Somehow hits it. Cover on the Hitman. Bret Hart, kick out at one. 2K says he's a god. No, he isn't. He's 2K. Big nice vertical suplex by Savage. Shawn Michaels going to the outside of the ring. Bret back to his feet. Bret's going to lock to the sharpshooter now on Savage. Savage is caught to a sharpshooter. Shawn breaks it up. That's twice today that the sharpshooter's been broken up by someone. Off the ropes, Bret, back body drop on the friggin' kendo stick on Shawn. Bret Hart to pin Shawn Michaels, no. Not enough to defeat Shawn Michaels. Back to his feet, Bret with a baseball bat, right to Macho Man, but Savage rolls out of the way. Allison Mellon in the corner of the Hitman. She's in the corner of the Hitman. She wants Bret to win. Bret Hart counters Savage and slams the head of Savage off the top of the turnbuckles. Shawn's the only man in this matchup that's Team WWE. Both Savage and Bret are both against the WWE. Big clothesline there to Bret Hart. Bret. Kicking here, Bret. Poor Savage. Look at Savage here kicking away at the Hitman. Clothesline to Bret Hart. Oh, and the kendo stick by Shawn Michaels. And Savage throws Michaels to the floor. But 2K saying that no female fan should be near the ring. Shut up there, 2K. And body slam on Shawn. A body slam to Shawn and a pile driver on the floor by the Macho Man. Savage on fire right now in the late stages of this matchup. Shawn's out. Bret's out. Shawn could be in trouble. We might see a Savage elbow drop here. If he hits that elbow, we could see Macho Man Randy Savage face Bruiser Brody. There's a big time move there by Savage. Savage slides back in. Savage rates at the eyes of Shawn Michaels. Savage. Gun wrench. No, Shawn moves out of the way. Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music. But both men are down. Shawn Michaels trying to get over. But Bret Hart with a kendo stick. Bret with a kendo stick. Savage is out cold. But so is Shawn. Cover on Michaels. No, Michaels. Somehow HBK finds somehow to kick out of that kendo stick by the Hitman. Bret with a pile driver. Cover. And a breakup by Savage. Shawn's now the one rolling out of the floor. Savage with a big time suplex. The Macho Man. He's going for the elbow. And now the jawbreaker on Bret. Savage could be going up. He decides not to instead. He decides to go out to the floor, go for a weapon. Shawn coming up the X. I don't think he's injured that bad. Went for the shot of the candlestick. Shawn moved out of the way. Shawn Michaels. Shawn's got Savage up in the air. Powerbomb on the floor to Macho Man Randy Savage. And now Shawn back in the ring. Oh, and Savage with a baseball bat. Or not Savage. Bret with a baseball bat. Here's the cover. The cover on Shawn Michaels. But a breakup by Savage. Miss 2K is trying to grab Allison here. Don't know why. Bret in the corner. Savage trying to choke Bret out here in that corner. That's a little against the rules. But again, this is triple threat. Big time headlock punch there. Savage. I'm Savage. Would have went for the elbow. I would have went for the pin on Shawn. Shawn's now busted open. And an axe handle right to the back of Shawn Michaels. Savage trying to go upstairs, trying to hit the elbow. Shawn kicks back up. Time double axe handle. And chop block on Bret. Bret did not see the chop block by Savage. Shawn Michaels. No, Bret again. Close one. But Bret Hart kicks out. Shawn is beyond himself and a big time punch by the Macho Man. This is a break no rules. Shut up, 2K. Savage dive double axe handle. No one's home for it. Now Bret's in trouble. Savage has him on the ropes. Bret counters. Bret the Hitman Hart puts Macho Man in that corner. He's going to go put his legs around the ring post again. He's going to lock it in the steps again. He locked it in earlier. He's going to do it again. Another one here tonight that Savage's leg has went through the ring post. Man alive. Savage's legs are got to be hurting bad tonight. Back in the ring, it's Michaels and Hart again. Off the ropes, Shawn Michaels' arm drag is blocked by HBK. Okay, says everyone's banned for making fun of me. No, 2K, because you're an ass. Shawn going upstairs. Shawn Michaels hits the springboard. And now Savage is back inside. Shawn Michaels caught by Randy. Savage off the ropes goes Michaels, and a beautiful arm drag by the Macho Man. Savage drops Bret Hart off the top of the ropes here. Cover on Bret. Savage trying to win, trying to pin Bret Hart. No, and another close pin. Still, it's not enough to get the win. Shawn, electric chair on Savage. Shawn's desperate. He wants this win to prove to Triple H that WWE can still go. Had a big bare knuckle shot by the Heartbreak Kid. Top rope. Shawn Michaels went for the elbow. He did not get any of it. Savage got out of the way of Shawn's elbow, and a big vertical suplex by Randy. Bret kendo stick right to the back of Savage. Savage rolls to the ropes. Bret is just on fire, but Savage counters him with a big-time elbow. Savage body slam. Shawn does not see that there's a pin going on, but he does finally because the referee took 5 hours to get over that pin. Don't tell me that's the way the match is going to end. Are you... Oh my god, 2K, you idiots. Why is that the ending of the match? Really? That's the ending of the match? I mean, I might go down for a win for HBK, but I'm not counting that in the record books. That's a terrible way for that match to go on. Really? A random-ass little shot kick there by Sean, and that ends the match? Yeah, F you too, 2K. I'm not counting that as a victory for Sean. I'm counting that as a 2K bullcrap, as I like to call that one. Because let's be honest, that would never happen in a match like that.